Kia ora and welcome to today's devotion. Reading from Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 21 in the New Living Translation. Don't store up treasures here on earth, where moths eat them and rust destroys them, and where thieves break in and steal. Store your treasures in heaven, where moths and rust cannot destroy and thieves do not break in and steal. Wherever your treasure is, there the desires of your heart will also be. These verses are a part of Jesus sharing with people while on earth the many truths on living life. The world says the Bible is outdated and irrelevant, but these words speak to us now. There is a lot in these verses, but I want us to look at three things. Firstly, what are your treasures? The English word treasure comes from the old French word, both meaning something of great worth. So what are you putting great worth to? As Jesus says, where your treasure is, your desires of the heart will be. Have a quick check on where your heart is. Secondly, Jesus says, don't store up treasures on earth. In other words, don't hoard up on earth. Even though our nature is to gather and store, we are not meant to be hoarders. A hoarder is usually someone who obsessively and unnecessarily keeps things they do not need. A person who hoards finds it hard to let go of things too. Don't hold things tight. Be a blessing to people. You may not change the world, but you definitely can change the world of one. Thirdly, Christian, do you treasure Christ? In Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 to 2, Paul reminds us that you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. He reminds us that life is not about what we gather and store on earth, but it is how we share our earthly treasures and, most importantly, the heavenly treasure, Christ, with people around us. So, can I encourage you today? Be loose with your earthly treasures and be tightly knit with Christ, the heavenly treasure. God bless you.